Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azinne Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so after the Oppo challenge yesterday, the housemates got messages from their fans, and it was a very good moment and quite emotional too for some housemates. Somebody like I think Nengi and Lucy even started crying. She was in her feelings yesterday. She even went as far as, surprise, she actually went to meet Nengi to apologize. Would you believe that Lucy will actually go to apologize to Nengi? Yeah, she actually did, people of God. She apologized to Nengi. She told Nengi that she's sorry, that she was just looking out for a friend. And Nengi was like, but Lucy, I don't think we've ever been friends. And she was like, no, I'm talking about Ozo, but I realize it's not my business right now, so I am sorry. I don't want you to ever feel like anything like that. I hope we're good. And, they are good. And I really like that. I really like that. I really like the fact that Lucy went to apologize to Nengi. Whether a lot of people are saying, oh, Nengi should have apologized, but for me, I don't feel like that there's a need for that. Once I apologize to somebody, whether you apologize to me or not, really, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because when I apologize to you, because in my mind, maybe I feel I was wrong, just to make peace, because it's me that this stuff is bothering. So whether you want to apologize or not is really not a big deal. So yeah, I don't feel it's a big deal whether Nengi apologizes or not. As long as Lucy has let herself loose from that, I feel it's okay. She also had this talk with Prince, and Prince also told her, you have to be in control of your emotions. He knows she's an emotional person, but she's not a bad person. She's been often misunderstood, according to what Prince said, that she's been often misunderstood. And if she was a bad person, that he wouldn't have been coming close to her and all that. And I feel Lucy is one, Prince is one person that Lucy actually listens to in that house. And she actually did listen to him. And she's been happy, ever since that messages from her fans and her apologizing and talking with Prince. She's really been happy. You could see her in high spirits last night when they were talking about weddings and all. She even went ahead, brought plantain chips, she and Ozo. It was really, really fun. Talking about Ozo and Dorothy are a case. I'm not even gonna lie. Dorothy has been giving Ozo, you all know she asked for some space from Ozo, and she's been giving him that distance. Sometimes you see Ozo, there was this time that both she and Ozo were sitting opposite each other at their dining table, and Ozo was using his leg under the table to be touching her leg. It was so hilarious. If you don't watch properly, you might not see it, but you wouldn't know what is happening except if you look closely under the table. You see him stretching his leg to touch Dorothy's leg. At some point, there was this time Dorothy was sitting there near the dining, and he was like, oh, he kind of bumped into her, and then he was like, oh, that he didn't know it was her and all that. I'm like, Kai, Oga, there's literally no other person that looks, even if she's all covered. There's literally no person that looks like Dorothy in that house. Even her shape alone, what I mean by her shape, her shadow, something like that. Even if you don't see the face, you really know it's Dorothy, because every other person is different. And, he went, even when he said, oh, he didn't know, and when he now realized, oh, it's Dorothy, he was still rubbing her back. And Dorothy was like, why are you rubbing my back? Why is he rubbing my back? And he was smiling, and the next time Dorothy left. So at this point, look at let me tell you guys the truth. I feel bad. I don't know. I just love seeing both of them together. Not like they should be romantically linked. I just love the connection both of them have. The friendship. I love it. I love seeing them on my screens together. Whether they are, I don't know, whether it's relationship or not, which is not even in my mind for them. I just love seeing them together, and I feel this whole thing is affecting both of them, whether we like it or not. I know Dorothy is a very strong woman, but then how long can you max this? Some things are just better to be said, and I know maybe she does not want to talk to Ozo about her feelings because it might make things more complicated and might make everything awkward. Example, Lakon and, Erica. I understand that, but then how long will you continue running away? Like you that person, if it's in the outside world, you can say, okay, I'm not going to see this person, I'm not going to talk to this person, but this is one house. And even what's his name also, I think when Dorothy said, oh, give me space, I need my space, and also was like, there is even no much space in the Big Brother house because you're still going to end up bumping into each other. Talking about Ozo, let's talk about him and Nengi. They had this interesting conversation. They talked about the protection they gave them in the house, how it's reducing, and both of them wish they had used one. According to them, not me. That's what they said. And, they talked about relationships, post Big Brother Naija. And, Nengi talked about the fact that, she knows that a lot of people will be waiting, a lot of girls will be waiting for Ozo. Of course, that is understandable. He's a cute guy. She also talked about that she cannot date a guy that is, too quiet, too cautious. I might not use her exact words, but basically that's what she said. That also needs to date a good girl. A good girl, a girl that would be more compatible with him. And she was giving him those undertones of, I am not available for a relationship with you, because she also talked about, her relationship outside the house, that what she will do, if she finds out that the guy is not waiting for her and all that. So yeah, I feel also should get the hint, that this girl wants to be friends. Even Kid Wire said it while he was having a conversation with Erica, where Erica was also complaining about her relationship with Lakon and all that. She likened Ozo and Nengi to Neo and V, and Kid Wire was like, no, that Ozo and Nengi are not like Neo and V. Ozo and Nengi are just friends, and Erica was like, oh, but they are always close to each other, they're always, doing stuff. And Kid Wise said he knows what he's saying, that what's her name? Nengi has repeatedly told Ozo that she is not interested in a relationship, that she can only just be friends with him, but he's not listening. Yeah, Kid Wire actually said that. He's not Ezine now. Kid Wire actually said that. So for him to say that, so basically he knows Nengi, or he is more close to Nengi than most of the people in that house. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And also, Nengi and Ozo, they actually had an interesting conversation. Like I said, they talked about family, they talked about dating, and yeah. And Ozo said he wants a girl that is like, that can compliment him, not a girl that is exactly like him and all that. I'm like, you had that girl, though. But anyways, let's move on. Talking about that too, let's also talk about Lakon and Erica. Erica says she misses her friendship with Lakon. And, Lakon is kind of like giving her space. I think Lakon and Dorothy are like in the same boat right now. They are in that bestship thing, and they are now catching feelings, and they are now deciding, what, we are going to give them space. And the people they are giving space actually misses their friendship. It's so hard, like losing a friend because you chose love. It's hard. I tell you, I can relate to this. I can really relate to this. If you've not been in that position where a person of the opposite gender that you really like as a friend now starts catching feelings for you, and then you do not reciprocate that feeling because you don't feel that way, and there's no way you're going to lie to them, and then you have someone else that you like, and then it's so awkward, it's so complicated. I understand how they feel, seriously. Then you still want to have your relationship and have your friendship, but it's hard because one person wants more, and then everything gets somehow. So Erica was lamenting about that to Kid Wire, and Kid Wire said, you know what, I will be there for you, even when, our relationship hits the rocks and all, I'll be there for you. A gentleman never backs out. Isn't Kid Wire the sweetest guy in the house? Okay, I feel the sweetest guys in that house are, I feel Kid Wire is really, really sweet. I feel Prince, he's really, really cute and sweet. Ozo, Haba. You see, like, those guys are really, really nice. Which other guy do I feel is really, really sweet? Lakon is sweet too. He's really, really kind. He's kind. Neo, no, please, let's move on. So they talked about Lecon, Kid White assured Erica that he's always going to be there for her and all that. And also this morning when they woke up, everybody woke up now, so people of God, you see that if I call it alarm that Big Brother always blows, that thing is annoying. Even for me that is watching, it's very, 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 very annoying. I wonder how it will be like I'm sleeping. I slept late and I'm sleeping, and you are bringing that alarm that sounded like, I don't know what I would call it. So what is annoying. Anyways, when Erica woke up and she woke up and Kiwaya kind of called her back and gave her a kiss and gave her a hug, I'm like, hey, now wow, single people, we are single people have suffered. Anyways, the God of the bullets is going to be there for us. Anyways, people of God, that's basically what has been happening. They had an interesting conversation last night. They talked about weddings. It was really, really fun. It was really fun. And they talked about weddings. They talked about traditions. They talked about weddings, and all that. They also talked about how the male housemates will behave if they caught their girls cheating. They said that somebody like Eric will start crying, if I'm not mistaken. They said somebody like Kid Why would just be like, it's over, like, that kind of a thing. They said that Bright would just be like, Bright will kick the girl out. They said, even though they said, what's his name? Neo will start telling everybody. If he has 100 friends, he will tell them. He even said that Neo will even go and tell a banker, a stranger at the bank, that he doesn't know about it. Is that a lie? That's how Neo is, people of God. That guy can shallay too much. He can explain too much when no explanation is needed. He talks way too much. Yeah, that's basically what happened in the Big Brother house. Just giving you guys an update. So guys, thank you so very much for being part of my channel. What do you think about this whole Ozo and Nengi's triangle? What do you think about Ozo and Dorothy? Do you think that Dorothy is being too hard on Ozo? Let me know. What do you think about Lecon and Erica? Lecon is basically avoiding Erica. Seriously. He hasn't spoken with her or spoken to her except if there is a tax, same thing with Dorothy and also, and do you think he's doing the right thing? And also Erica lamenting to Kid Wire that she misses Lacon's friendship. Do you think that she's being manipulative, or do you think she genuinely misses her friend? Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye, guys.